What are the 5 secrets of successful entrepreneurs? Now, I've worked with a lot of very, very successful entrepreneurs because I co-founded the UK chapter of the world's largest entrepreneur mentoring organization called TIDE, the Indus Entrepreneurs. The parent organization was set up in Silicon Valley by the founders of Hotmail and people like Vinod Khosla, Khosla Ventures, who's invested in OpenAI. I co-founded the UK chapter. On our board, we've had people who went on to be billionaires. Geeta Fisker, for instance, was Geeta Gupta back then. Rishi Khosla was one of our charter members who created Oak North, now a unicorn. Nikesh Arora of Palo Alto Networks, now previously SoftBank, and before that, Google. Anyway, the point is, what were some of the key traits? Well, it wasn't actually working 24/7. That wasn't it. It wasn't the traits you think it is. It isn't the Elon Musk type, I can work, autistic levels of work. There was a balance in their lives. There was a focus in their lives. There was a detachment from the money aspect, and there was a lot of searching. They didn't have all the answers. I've never known them to have the answers with incredible focus and say, right, I know everything about everything. It was a question of hit and miss, looking around, asking questions. Never found them to be arrogant, nor overly humble. They were just normal, regular people. You wouldn't be able to pick them out from a lineup of people if you were looking at it. One of the things that I do with the UK government, I'll show you the card there, is I look for outstanding entrepreneurs. Yes, it does actually say Dealmaker. Make sure you can see into that on there. It's an official government card. One of the things I do is look for outstanding entrepreneurs and talent from around the world to get it to set up its global headquarters in the United Kingdom. Tech companies, from cybersecurity to AI companies. And one of the reasons the UK government asked me to do this some 20 odd years ago, I've been doing it ever since, is because part of my job is to find those outstanding talented companies and entrepreneurs, the ones who have got that X factor. I'll tell you another factor about them. If they had a question or something they didn't know and they couldn't work it out themselves, then they were the type where if you pointed a door to them and said, look, I think the answer might be this or that or whatever else, they would be able to go through it like that. Do you see? And that was a lot easier to spot the winners, because the winners needed the least handholding. You said, look, you might want to meet this person. Bang, it was done. So I guess that ability to execute was a critical factor in what I've seen from these individuals. By the way, in relation to all of them, I wouldn't say they were necessarily great spouses. I don't know whether they were great parents. Some of them didn't have kids. I couldn't comment on the personal life. And what you might say is, well, wait a minute, it's not just about entrepreneurship, it's about the whole individual. It is indeed. Okay, so don't sacrifice being a good person, son, daughter, father, mother, in exchange for just being a good entrepreneur. Right? That's what I'd leave you with. Have a look at the links in the bio for a ton of free resources at alpeshpatel.com/links. Thank you.